Hi everyone, and welcome to today's Daily Outlook. In today's Daily Outlook, I'm going to be discussing some of the major currency pairs alongside the DXY. So without further ado, let's dive straight in. So as per usual, we're going to start off with analyzing the DXY. What has happened yesterday? Well, actually not much. As we guys can see, I was expecting a potential reversal from my reversal area and the minus 27 fib. However, the DXY has continued to move bullish. As we can see, we can draw in this small structure line and we're just crawling up, to be honest. And it looks like price is going to hit the minus 618 Fibonacci level before potentially breaking that trend line and heading back down, back towards the zone that price just broke to retest it and potentially either move up or break the trend line and break the zone and then see an impulse below the trend line, break of the trend, retracement, next impulse. So DXY pretty bullish for now. However, higher time frames are still very bearish, hence why I'm still looking for potential shorts on the short to medium term. So yeah, that's what I'm expecting from the DXY. So now let's head over to Aussie CAD. So what can we expect from Aussie CAD today? Well, as we can all see, Aussie CAD played out perfectly. We're still in this obvious downtrend structure. We have our lower lows and our lower highs. We can draw in this descending trend line, which creates a very nice bearish bias. So what can we expect from price next? Well, as we can see, we just made our third trendline touch, which aligns perfectly with the 618 Fibonacci level and my potential reversal area. Price broke the structure line on the lower time frame, as we can see, and we broke structure. We made a retest of previous structure over here, and after that we started impulsing further towards the downside. So this was a very nice potential trade that could have played out for you. If we draw on our fib level, then we can see it was a perfect 618 Fibonacci retracement. So that was the trade I was actually looking for yesterday. I hope some of you were able to take it. If not, too bad. And on to the next one. So what can we expect from Aussie CAD today? Well, on the higher time frame, not that much. However, if we drop down to the lower time frame, 15-minute for instance, we can see that we're currently crawling along this descending trend line in this nice downtrend. So what do you want to see now? Well, as we can see, we're currently situated at this area of support with support, 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 and now again support. So what do we need? We need a strong impulse below this support area, nice retracement back up, probably retest the trend line, retest previous support, which would then be resistance, and then see a further impulse towards the downside for higher time frame downside continuation. So yeah, that's Aussie CAD for today. Let's move over to GBPUSD. And GBPUSD is still quite interesting. As we can see, still in this downtrend structure with our lower lows and our lower highs. Let me just mark them out for you. Lower high, and I'm actually still waiting for one more lower high. And why is that? Well, we had this beautiful star formation at the 0.5 Fibonacci level. However, I'm still waiting for just one more impulse towards the upside. Main reason being is that we did not take out this high over here. So I was waiting for this high to be taken out just above the 618 because there's a lot of liquidity there. And I am going to now wait for a high break over here, just above the 0.5 with a potential spike into the 618 and our potential third trendline touch. I personally do not trust this impulse towards the downside yet. So I'm expecting and anticipating a DXY pullback, which will also make pound dollar pullback back up towards the 618 toward that trend line. So how can we anticipate on this? Well, if we then go back down to the lower time frame, what we can see is that if we draw in our structure line, it's not really that easy to draw in the structure line over here. However, this would be it. So this is our structure line. As we can see, we're moving in a descending manner. All we need now is to break structure, break this lower high, impulse towards the upside, retest this previous high, and then see a further upside push back up towards our liquidity zones and to the 618 and to the trendline touch on the higher time frame. So that was pound dollar. Let's move over to Kiwi dollar. And Kiwi dollar hasn't moved a lot, to be honest. Not that interesting still. I'm still waiting for a push higher, at least to the 0.382 and to my potential trend line. So yeah, this is what I'm waiting for. Just waiting for it to creep up a little bit more, retest the trend line, retest the 382 level, and then see further downside movement. Price is just a little bit too overextended for me at the moment. So yeah, I just want to see a nice and a little bit of a deeper pullback at the moment. So yeah, that's Kiwi dollar for me. And now let's look at our last pair, which is Aussie dollar. And Aussie dollar is quite interesting. We had this beautiful impulse towards the downside, and we just completed our 0.5 Fibonacci retracement. However, I'm still waiting for one last potential push towards the upside, just as I am on pound dollar and Kiwi dollar. So one more push towards the upside, take out the highs, touch the 618 Fibonacci level, touch my liquidity zone, and then see potential more downside continuation. So yeah, for now, what am I going to be doing? I'm going to be going to the lower time frame, drawing in my structure lines on the lower time frame. So as we can see, we had this structure line over here with high, lower high, lower high, low, lower low, lower low. We broke our structure line. However, just chopping around, ranging, to be honest, over here. So what do we need? Well, if we draw in some support and resistance levels like this, it's pretty obvious that we now have to break this high over here to then see a potential upside continuation. I'm just going to discuss one more pair, which is gold. And gold is interesting because I'm currently waiting for a pullback. Gold pushed beautifully into my reversal area, and I am now waiting for a nice pullback after this very large bearish impulsive move. As we can see, if we draw on our Fibonacci, we can then see is that my 61.8 level perfectly aligns with my potential reversal area. So what am I waiting for? If we go down to the lower time frame, I'm drawing in my 50-minute structure line. I'm going to be waiting for structure to break. So where does structure break, or where does structure need to be broken? Over here, because this is the most recent high. So once we break this previous lower high, break above, retest it, we can potentially see a further push towards the upside, back up towards the 61.8 and towards my potential reversal area, from where I'll be looking for potential further shorts towards the downside. Another possibility would be that we're going to see some more bullish moves from here, that this is just a double bottom on the 4 hour before pushing back up and breaking these highs over here. However, as it seems now, gold is just really bearish. Not much going on really, to be honest, and nothing really pointing out that price can move towards the upside on the short term. If you go and quickly look at the daily has just been moving bearish since August 2020, hence why I am bearish for now on gold. However, short term or very short term bullish, just to see this 61.8 fib retracement and breakup structure. So yeah guys, that was it for today. Thank you all for watching. If you have any requests regarding specific pairs that you would like me to analyze for you, just leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye guys.